Welcome to Dahi Raids. Guess who just got a second Emic? And I have them all booked up and ready to go. All I need to do is equip them. So let's get to that right now. And this is what it's going to look like when it's finished. So, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay, so that's the build for now. Looking good, feeling good. 156, he has to be glyphed up with speed. A couple of the pieces have to be rolled up. Oh, I better roll that up actually. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a necessary piece. I should have had that rolled up instead of some of the others, but hey, it'll be grand. We can glyph up some of the can't now. Let me sell. Okay, so there we have it. That's what we're looking like now. We have over 400 resistance. This is the first run out for my double Emic team. So let's see how we're going to go. I have to get all of my Hydra done today. Now the question is, what do I want to lose? Why am I doing this way? Does this make sense, guys? I have to make sure as well that I have the correct Trunda on. What's this? That's no good. I was obviously waiting to re-roll her gloves or something. Is it her master's done? Okay. Her master's done. Okay. Okay, so we go with the other one who has Heaven Cast on her. Okay. This one is cruelty. Right. Heaven Cast maybe makes more sense actually. I also have glyphs in her. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. We'll take her off. because I'd rather go with the increased attack. Just, yeah, increased attack and hex. Actually, this is wrong. This is wrong. So what I actually want to do here is this. We still want increased attack and hex, and we want our debuffs in there as well, but we're going to do it this way. Where are you, speedy lady? There you are. I think this is the best way. Am I missing anything? Decreased defense, hex, HP burn, decrease attack, increase attack, increase speed, decrease speed, weaken. Hits hard, does their own, reset, and taunt, and resets. Okay, so let's have a go. We're going to manual and then we'll put it on auto, and then we will go back to on auto. We'll go back to clicking heads. So weak affinity from Eastrid there for mischief. So we'll get the unkillable on. Maybe will we stagger them? So both of my, let's see here, both of the Emics are built as mischief things. Let's go here. That's not very good. That isn't what we like to see. Why was that so bad? I really ideally want to be hitting her. So Eastrid in. Let's see if we can get a better start. Let's go again. Excellent. Okay, we're off. We're off to the races, hopefully now, if we can get the weekend on here as well. We didn't. That's a bit of a nuisance. Still think we go here. Yeah, way better. And then reset. And we'll do this nonsense again. We want to get back around before Decay can get a turn. I want to do this, don't I? Wait a second, I'm just cooling down Yumeko at this stage. Yeah, look it, let's do that. I'll do it again. Ah, we didn't get back around. So this is where double Trunda could be better for this. So we could go with Lydia and forget about Eastrid and Michinaki. Let's see. Can I get a second Trunda on there? I think to get 2 Trundas on and everything else that I need a second. I need a Yumeko, right? However, this is normal, so lads, we never switched out Trunda in the first place. Okay, right, back to the drawing board. Hold on, sorry. So the crappy hits could have been from Trunda just not critting, because she was only at 90% crit rate. So okay, we have the right Trunda on now. We'll try with Michinaki and Eastrid now again. What way is Eastrid built actually? 275. Okay, she's not in a great build. We'll try for now. We'll see how we get on. She has, the reason I don't have her in lead is there's no point, because she is an arena aura. Go like this. Probably should have done that there. And we have to go with the decreased defense, right? Oh, excellent. There we go. This is the perfect setup. So that Michinaki is in Relentless, and that's why we got to go again there. Boom. Get that out. That's much better. Much better. Boost again. Decrease speed again. Get another hit out. There we go. No cleanse from him. And if we can get another hit on that Head of Mischief. That actually wasn't what I wanted. But I will certainly take it. So do I go with I'll go with this. There we go, and now we're off to the races. So let's hit auto. Let's see how this goes for me. Everything looking good. Still good turn meter on most of those heads. That's the time. Click over here. Okay, 5 turns, 26 million. We'll take that. We'll take that when we can get it. So the one big thing I would say is we need more cowbell. Oh, we need more speed. Too slow getting around to all the moves, so we're relying a bit on RNG. So I'm going to slow it down now while the head is back and go back to manual. This hex doesn't matter anywhere. Go out. Increase speed. We don't want to do the decrease speed and weaken because of all of the poison clouds. Actually, that's that new blessing could be an absolute godsend for her. The one that lets you do stuff through poison cloud. Okay, they have their damage mitigation buffs up, but we still took a chunk. Set in now. What do we get? Oh, this could be a little bit spicier. What do we want to go with here? think I'd rather the bonus. No, I would rather the defense, because that will help with the way the A2 from Trunda is coded. It'll help passing through another filter of defense. There we go. As they say over here, we're sucking diesel. Okay, not quite there on the reset yet for Trunda. Just shy Meko. That's okay. Ooh, that would be a wasted one. Okay, so we'll definitely get at least one more slam from Trunda. We'll go here, I think. Oh yes, we will. I think that was 11 million over on the head of decay here. Take that all day, every day. I weak hit. There's too much weak hitting going on here for my liking. I think we need that down as well to get Trunda fully reset. Because that's a 4-turn cooldown. Okay, all of the debuffs are out there, so hopefully I can get back around here. Yes. Okay, so we're at 57,846. Doggy. So that was a 30 million hit, lads. 30 million one hit. That's probably pittance to some of the guys with the really huge comps, but that's huge for me. I have to say, I quite like it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I probably should have taken the time to do the presets, to set the preferences on what skills to move. Do I want to do this? Yes. It'd be great if you click on your champions and see how long they have left on their resets. That would be something else. I'm gonna go for it, I think. I hope I can get it, yes. It's not great. No. You win or you learn. So we want to decrease attack out there as well. Oh, excellent. You're getting slammed. Out. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. They have their damage resistance. Their reborn skills, what you call them? Not Market Hydra, is it? So that's why they haven't been nuked down on this go round. Yet. Oh, okay, so this is a problem now. So we need to make sure. What happened there? I assure you that was not meant to happen. Yeah, so we need to make sure that that when Trunda does the big slam, that she has unkillable on her. Because we have reflect damage here. This might remove it actually. There we go. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here, guys. Move along. Lost track of where Trunda's hit is, so just go. This. Yeah. Which we can do there. Poison cloud up. So 25 turns, 100 million, so we're roughly at 4 million per turn. Which for my first iteration of doing this, that's not bad. I'm not going to go with the A2, I'm going to go with the A3. There we go, and that's going to be our in for the next one. Oh, we have 2. Then hopefully Michinaki can get his hex out before we nuke the new heads. There we go. That's enough. Not super great. Okay, we'll have the weaken on this time as well. If we can get round again, we should. Has 2 turns, I think. Counter. Okay, we could actually hit. Oh no, but yeah. We have decreased defense on everybody. We do, so we can steal those off. Get decreased defense up again. This should be nice. I never know which to go for here. Just because he has decreased defense on weaken, I'm going to go here, but Mischief is always my preferred target. Oh, did you see that? Mischief? 7 million. So this is where you can make big inroads in the damage. If you can get off a few of Trunda's A2s when all the heads are down, it's absolutely glorious. Because the way the damage multiplies out across from that A2. I'm going to use it purely because I don't know what a reset was like. So 124 to 149. Wasn't bad. That was actually lower than the last one though, so I don't know why that was. But I can't be too angry about it. But it's a fairly solid team. As one would hope, with 3 top tier Void legendaries, an amazing fusion, and the hardest hitting Hydra champion in the game. You'd kind of want to hope that it's fairly good, at least. And this definitely has room to be optimized. I think this is my only really recourse here. I'd love to get a block buffs in here somehow. Actually, I've Glycad of the Meltwater. No, I don't have Glycad of the Meltwater. And I actually think his name is a misspelling anyway. I think it should be Glaciad. Welcome to my TED Talk. Yeah, I have Firal, the Barkhorn. Okay, so Trunda does have Unkillable on. So I think I should be okay to hit here. And it will go out here, but she won't die because she has that. Or this could be the end of my run. We'll strip them all now. We won't actually. Okay. Got a bit of Poison Cloud. I have to get Michinaki into that anti-poison cloud blessing. I'm not even sure what he has at the moment. Can you see here? Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. But of course, they're all resisting everything. Double Emmix doing what they should be. We're 15 minutes in and we're 157 million. So we're just over. Where do we want to hit? I think I want to hit green. Oh, that was the right choice. We have a reset. Christmas. So yeah, we're just over 1 million a minute at the minute. Almost. Which is pretty nice. I want to go with this, I think. Trying to be aware of when the I'm trying to be aware of where Trunda is with her reset and to minimize the resets otherwise, so that I'm not, mind you, if I had have used it but I had her reset there, maybe we'll find out in a second. The other thing I could do is actually have... Oh, we'll get another one off. I could have had both Emmix running a lot faster, because with two of them there, I don't really have to worry about the chances of them getting eaten now, because we have two of them there, so the taunt should always be on one of them. And it's always going to be Trunda. It doesn't matter, everybody's going to come back now in a second. It's always going to be Trunda that's targeted first. So she's on one and has been for ages. So as long as everybody has taunt up or they are all dead, we're good. I probably should have went for taunt there, so I'm going to go for taunt on Emmix now. So that's the real reasoning behind the double taunt team. Of course, now we have one other new taunt specialist. That is a gentleman that I did not go for. Had too many things on at home, unfortunately, for me to go from. But Shayak, the Packmaster. Packmaster Shayak, whatever way you want to say it. Excellent. Look at that. Look at that. Immediately gone again. It's just. Where is the other product? It's okay. It's crazy when you're thinking of Trunda's a tree as being weak. Gotta go here. Sorry about that, guys. We just had a brief interlude. Yeah, so I didn't go for Packmaster Shayak. Just had too much stuff on, too many other priorities. Go with this for now. Drop the hammer here. I was neutered by too many of these buffs and not enough debuffs on the head that was decapitated. Which we will rectify right now. We have Mischief there. It's about to take a turn again, however. So we'll go with this. Okay, will we get another one off? No. Now this is where it would start getting hairy actually with the... If I don't get rid of that head quick, I have nothing to cleanse. And that A3 isn't going to do anything, so I'm just going to A1 here. Get that. Didn't get the increased defense out. This is no bueno. Okay. Right, at least they have no debuffs. I'll get the poison. Right, so we could be getting disrupted here. There's no point in using this yet, I don't think. I think I need the setup. I think I need the full setup with the debuffs out there to make it worthwhile. But I'm getting a little bit cautious that I'm going to get eaten. So actually, I didn't need to reset anyway. Sure, I have the cannon locked and loaded. Okay, so land it everywhere this time, please. Excellent. Go again. Yes. No. That's who I wanted to hit. Well, let's actually go with this head. It wasn't great, but it wasn't the worst in the world. And the thing is, if I can kill that head now, it'll drop the fear off everyone. So yeah, I don't know if you knew that, guys. but if you kill whoever has placed fear, it gets rid of the fear. Okay, so this is the not the worst case scenario, but it's one of the less good ones for sure. However, we still should be able to do something with this. Now, looking around, what problems can I foresee here? I think I'm better off going with the decreased defense everywhere. And let's get that out. And we can speed boost. So Michinaki's pretty much going to be my damage here. And that is purely because not everyone is built yet. So they're all equipped and they all have all of that stuff going on. But they don't have their masteries and War Master and damage stats built in. They're pretty much just tuned for their accessory, their accuracy, resistance, and speed, and then survivability. So not optimized at all just yet. So 300 million unoptimized is okay. Gonna be happy with that. I don't need to use that yet, do I? Do I? No, good. Good. This was Head of Mischief, wasn't it? Is that where I want to hit? Let's go here instead. Okay. So 336 million. Let's see if I can get a reset going. Which I can. And where do I want to hit now? I think I'm going to go here. Okay, that'll do. Excellent. Can I get one more? Uno mas. The I don't think I'll get the, even if I get Trunda gets a turn before this head resets, I don't think it'll work. I don't think I'll have reset to cooldown enough. I think I'll still be 2 off, 1 off. Okay. We can A2 or A3 here. Which still does damage. Like, I mean, it's not to be overlooked. So a couple of things I could make different on this team to really just snug it up and make sure everything is a real good fit, nice and tight, would be... Okay, that was a weak hit. It was a weak hit and then into the damage reduction buffs across all of those. Now, what you call it, Head Decay is about to go and clear away some of those buffs, so I think I'll just do this. Do I want to reset? Why not? Okay, good. I don't have poison head up, so that's good. Do I want to try here again? Let's go. Yeah, so to snug it up, I could do a few things. Getting Hex set on Hex set on some of the champs and Provoke on the others, so who would I look at for that? I've got to be, Fear, Swallow her move there. We want decreased defense out everywhere. Oh, this is where it starts getting... Yeah, if I could get Hex and Provoke set onto 2 or 3 of the champions, it would mean I have less slots that are a must have. There we go. So I have too many slots needed to fill at the moment. So I need a champion for Hex, I need a champion for speed up, speed down, I need a champion for decreased defense and weaken, I need resets. So it's getting all of them in together. Now another way I can go instead of... Where am I going here now actually? I think here, yeah. That was good, not great. So, yeah, another way I could go about that would be, or about this with my current champions, is to have Hydra Nia instead of one or both of the Yemics. She has an AoE on her A1 and she has a full or a 3-turn reset on her A2, I believe, on one person only. Why is there no decreased defense here? Don't give me decisions like this. Okay, we'll hit here. Okay, we're happy with that. Up to 433 million. There we go, it's out now. So yeah, so optimizing these champions by putting them in different sets would really go a long way to just shoring up all the gaps here, because the need for various different debuffs to really optimize it is big. Like, actually Eastrid would be the handiest one, and I'd put her on Provoke, I think, because she's going to be doing that A2 quite a bit. And just even having Provoke on the team would do a hell of a lot for me. Which head is which here? Going here, yeah. And just, you've seen a couple of times there when the head of decay came back early or had a bit of protection or whatever, not being able to get that Provoke out there, and him getting the cleanse kind of little cock blocked me a little bit. As does happen. Speaking of the devil, so he shall appear. We're going to try and get rid of everybody real quick now. If I can get another slam on this head over here, you'll be laughing. That's not too bad. Half an hour in, 458 million. Oh, if this lands in the right spot, this will be amazing. I don't know if it did, but it worked anyway. No, it definitely didn't, because it would have done way more damage to all of those champions. And the good thing about this is as well, like, the turn meter. Am I going to lose this now? No harm. Oh goodness, that's the effect those spheres have. Yeah, so the good thing about this comp as well is what was I talking about? Yeah, because you're killing the Hydra so fast, it doesn't allow time for them to take turns to bring down your eating meter. Consummation meter, is it? Why is this not? There we go. So that makes a huge difference in stability as well. Okay, we have Big Slam now. Fear on, don't. This was where Mischief was. Well, it doesn't matter. It's the only decapitated head, so it makes sense. $478 million. I'm actually losing count now. I don't know. Was that not what I was at a second ago? Or was it 458 I said then? Do the reset just to be sure that Trunda get in time. So that's where a little bit more speed and possibly temporal chains as well. So I hope you guys are all taking a list because I'm not. So all of those things working in conjunction. Temporal chains, decreased speed, my champion's a bit faster. You could really go to town with this comp for sure. Like I had one point where I had a bit of trouble, and that was, I'm gonna say that was down to me rather than to the comp itself. What I'd really love to be able to do is get everybody kitted out correctly, shore up the gaps, and find a way to get the second Trunda in. Because if we were able to do that, you know, theoretically we're already at what, 982 billion would be, that'd be maybe a bridge too far. So we want to go here, don't we? That's Mischief. There's the $500 million. We ain't done yet. Get decreased defense out everywhere. Get weaken as well. Yeah, so a good temporal chains for this phase. I don't know why it works here, but it does seem to keep their turn meter down. So that would be absolutely awesome. There we go. 554 million now. You seem to go through these big chunks where you're just shooting up. I don't mean shooting up. I mean shooting up and score in points. Followed by periods of just steady increases and movement, and then just the stars align and you'll get a big jump again, which actually I kind of feel like one might be coming up now in a moment. Do I want to use that just yet? I don't think I do. That could be the wrong move, and I'll really regret it if that's the case. No, I was right. And actually this is fantastic because this is going to really rocket us up now. If he gets a second go as well, he didn't. But this is awesome. Now we're going to shoot up another lump again. I didn't think she was going to get round again. This is going to be good. Excellent. Yeah, almost at 6 million now. What do I want? Decreased defense? Yeah. So satisfying. I suppose for anybody who's had this for ages already, it's a different kettle of fish, but this is my first time building it out. And I probably, the reason for that was I was letting perfect be the enemy of good. I mean, for the double emics, I only just got emic, but I had the two Trundas and I was trying to configure it in such a way that it would be doing, you know, telephone number sized scores. And I don't need to do that. I mean, doing 1 billion is already exceptional. Yeah, so I hate when it leaves me just this one. Oh, we have our favorite back again. Okay, so that's going to be the big cleanse. Also, I suppose from an affinity perspective, Trunda is weak to this dude here. So whenever that's the only decapitated head to hit, it's throwing spanner in the works a little bit. But otherwise, it's pretty solid. That's what she said. Okay, this is one of those periods of quietude. Gotta have that too. Oh goodness, we're not getting anything out here. Yowzer. So we're in danger of having our Michinaki swallowed now. I don't want to reset. Sod it. Do this though. Still not in any trouble or anything like that, but it would be nice if they would drop their blooming poison cloud so as I could get a couple of good whacks off. There's no point in doing the A3 either. All of them have damage mitigation of some variety up there, so all I would be doing would be putting Trunda in a position where she is goodness gracious me. No, not that. Yeah, I'd be putting Trunda in a position where she is feared and then wouldn't actually be able to have her go here. So does she have an unkillable one? She does. So I can hit here with impunity, correct? That didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Weak hit and ally protection doing its job. Damn it, that is not good. Okay, come on. Right, next time is my time. I think we'll just do this just to get Michinaki back. It was worth it by then because the damage mitigation had gone off everybody. Right, so we have no poison clouds. Oh. Don't know why my phone keeps on activating lately as if I'm speaking to it when I'm not. Would it be foolish to use this just yet? Yeah, not the worst. Problem now is though, Trunda is feared, which is always a problem. I think I need unkillable on her, right? Still have that deflect damage up there. You good. Not saying you deserve it, but I'm not saying you didn't deserve it. Decreased defense everywhere. Let's go with the 8. There we go. So all the fear is cleared off because I have that head gone. Now we can back to business as usual. Previously scheduled entertainment. I don't know if I wanted to reset there, but I went for it anyway. We get decreased defense out. And the hex, obviously. Great. Actually, if I hit this head, it should probably kill this head. And that will remove the poison cloud from everybody. It kind of works like fear as well. Or ally protect. One doing the ally protecting or the poison clouding or the fearing is dead, then you don't have that effect anymore. That seems obvious, and maybe it is obvious and well known to a lot of people, but it's also one of those things that really overlooked quite often. No decreased defense, get out there, that's important. Out. Nothing wrong with that either. Like, it's still the A2 or A3. I keep on doing that, sorry guys. The A3 is still a huge hit. It's just not broken the way the A2 is. And let's face it guys, no matter what we say, it is broken. That's like definitely not as intended. Like, it works the way it's designed, but this was not the intention behind that design. So I think they're splitting hairs on that a little bit. Okay, let's hope we can get another one, because we had the reset. Beaten everywhere. Yeah, let's not muck about just in case. There we go. Which one? I think this is the best to hit now. Guys, does anyone have a list of actually the best heads to hit? So I know when we're talking about Trunda, we want to hit the head of Mischief. Head of Mischief has the least defense and all the rest of it, so we want to hit that. Then with the head of Suffering, I think is the one you want to hit with like Noose or any of the max HP damage dealers. But we have a scale in between that. I'm sure we do. I'm sure it's fairly obvious. Me personally, I would think it's something like for just for direct damage. So the least defense, I would think it's Mischief, Torment, Rat, Decay, and Suffering. Who am I missing there? Ooh, almost. but that's, yeah, I just think that. I don't know if that's actually correct. So I need to go old school and have a sticky note beside me here. Get rid of all the fears. So as I can actually figure out or follow a list. Basically, lists are great. But the even the naming conventions for the heads, I said, yeah, it is Head of Decay and Head of Wrath. But I'm never 100% sure of that. Never. I know Mischief and I know Decay. Is that head, the silver head, the fear head, is that the head of fear? Hardly, is it? It seems to be too on the nose and apt for Plarium. I thought I was going to get another shot in at this punter. Not that it would have mattered, actually. My resets are out of sync. And I wouldn't mind, guys. I still have 2 more Hydra keys to go today. So this is a bit of a session for me. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Now, yeah, I do want this out. I need to go before him. Okay, cool. If I can get him dead, perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what you want right there. I wasn't expecting that, guys, I gotta say. That reminded me of the old corpse cadaver shenanigans going on there. That's what that was like. As soon as a head comes up, you vanished them all immediately. It was amazing. So if Yumeko has a reset, I don't want to use it, I believe. She doesn't anyway. Get the hammer out. Okay, so... See, this is the thing. Not sure which is which here. I'm trying to remember. Is this... Ah, look it. They both have everything on. Okay, that didn't seem bad at all. If I get another reset, I'll try it. I'll try the other one and see how we done. Okay, let's do it. Yes. Should do. Turn meter boost there, we should definitely get it. Come on now. Let's try this one. Oh, it was about the same, I think. Is that right, guys? I don't know if any of you heard a sound like thunder there. That was my my dog George. There must be somebody at the door. Or close to the door. Oh, that's awesome. Not the growling, although the growling is awesome in the true sense of the word. He's a teddy bear though. He's a big, well not a big, he's 34 kg in real money. And he is an American bulldog. I think he's a Scots. I think there's 2 different breeds of American bulldogs. Not to be confused with American bullies or XL bullies or any of that. They're actually different breeds altogether. Not that I have anything against those dogs either. But a lot of people seem to get the two of them confused. So the American Bulldogs are obviously from the Bulldogs originally, whereas the American Bullies are from the Pit Bull breeds, which are different, but now the same with all breeds. They're coming from common ancestors. You know, it's not like they're a completely different thing. It's down to breeding and handling across all of the different breeds of dogs. Will I get another turn in here? Would like to. If I can get it whack, I'm not up. I'm not. Now, okay, what do I want to do here? Because if I use the A, there's no point in using that, so I just want to A1. If I use the A3, I'm just going to get feared, and it's not going to do any damage anyway. So I do want to cool down. You can hear the barking there. Where's that, my folks? Coming up to the door. Because it doesn't matter who's at the door. He's barking and growling because he's probably been asleep in the sun on the porch anyway. And then when somebody comes to the porch, he gets woken up. He starts growling. Then if you open the door, he will practically invite you in. Yeah, there's nowhere to use my big hit here now. They all have damage mitigation on, so I'm kind of going too fast for them early. There we go. The next turn, Mischief is getting clattered, and that will sort out pretty much everyone. It'll definitely, I think it'll kill, what did we say that was called? Torment, Mischief, Wrath, K. Not as bad as I thought. Maybe I do know the name, I just think I don't. His cleanse came at the wrong time there, and I was chatting to you guys, was not paying attention, and missed it. So let's reset. See, my problem here is fear is on Shonda. Oh, we got it. Nice. Everybody stand. Decrease defense out quickly. On Hex as well. Excellent. On more resets. Now I don't care if I'm going too fast for these things, obviously. Perfect. We unfortunately don't have the nuke back, but we will for next turn. We still have a couple of goes around. Out here, I don't. Let's knock them, actually. Come on, I want to be able to say I got over 1 billion in under an hour. There we go. Who do I want to hit? Here. Oh, there we go. Over 1 billion under an hour. And we're still not done yet. Yeah, we do want to reset. I can see these guys going. Oh, I don't have any debuffs on them. The debuffs matter a lot. Yeah, so you can see if I had this out already, That would have made a big difference. Somebody intelligent like Saf would be able to tell you exactly what the crack is, but basically it's the damage is getting refactored through all of the debuffs and amplified over again. So it's a bit hinky. It's basically getting it's getting applied as true damage. So the 60% of that attack gets applied as true damage, and then filters through the increase attack, any other buffs going on or damage increases, and also all the debuffs again. So it ends up just going haywire with the numbers because it's a true damage number. So it's like Siegfried's big hit, or Wukong's big hit. Like the A2 for Wukong. Is there a fear on her? So we'll go here. So look at this now. I don't know why I've done sweet feck all to that head of suffering. Okay, let's stick with what we know. We go here again. Yeah, sorry, I was away in my thoughts there for a moment. Yeah, so Siegfried's and Wukong's big nukes, the one that disperses the damage after the kill on the initial hit, that's another example of what happens with Trunda's hit, except with them, it requires a kill, whereas with Trunda, it doesn't. It just gets portioned out afterwards. I believe the only champion in the game that can do so, apart from Madman, can't do it anymore, but could do it initially. So yeah, Barium, we're quick to fix that on a rare champion, even though it was still actually quite difficult to do. Where do I want to? I think I want to go here, right? Yeah. I'm sure somebody can tell me that this is not the optimal path. That's okay. It is a path. Everybody has their own. Okay, do we get another big nuke out here? Ooh, I want to reset, do I? Let's... I'd rather be sure of it than wishing I had done it. This time we go here. Maybe should have went backs. Get Hex on that way. My favorite head of Torment back. Plague me. At least we have debuffs out on them already. Do I want to do this? No, I do not, because I will get another nuke off on this head here, I think. So A1 here. If I had it AoE'd, I would have got feared, so that's why I didn't want to do that. I want to decrease defense out of them because I want the debuffs out, so that's more important than him not being feared. She has her boost, she doesn't. That's a shame. Oh, great. So I can do it here, and that'll do more damage. Boom. Potentially didn't hit head of, I actually don't know what the poison head. Blight, okay. Yeah, wouldn't have got that. No, could have given me 20 attempts. Was not going to get Blight. Going here, here. Don't want a weak hit. So we gotta go here, right? Oh, nice. Okay. Excelente. We want the decrease defense out. Didn't. Okay. Have it everywhere anyway, so it's all good. We haven't got the turn limit thing up yet, guys, so we could be going for another bit yet. You'd love to see it. Okay. We are obviously going here, right? Yeah. Yep. See, look at that. Miserable. Miserable. Sorry about that, guys. Allergy season, you know how it goes. I was in a fit of sneezing. Sneezing and sniffing, which none of you want to listen to, so I always try and mute the mic if I can make it in time. Okay, this could be not a problem, but are we going to get back around in time to get rid of, to hit this head again? Oh, we will because of the turn meter boost. Huzzah! And we now have all, we won't, I was a little bit too cocksure there, and I wouldn't have had the slam anyway. So we're going with the A1. I think we might be going into a period of no big damage now for a minute or two. There's the turn limit warning now. By the way, we've only had two champions swallowed so far. So that's the that's the Emic, double Emic Trunda advantage. TM. I'm gonna do this hit anyway, but it doesn't make sense to do so, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Gotta reset. That's a pain. Oh well, that's just A1 for now, so we're not getting feared. But we'll keep the speed up. She doesn't need to. do her A2, and it's a 2-turn poison cloud. Yeah, nothing to be done about it. Yeah, I'm unfortunately outrunning their. I'm lapping them turn-wise. Okay, that's cool. So I have one. So throw it on here. Do I want this out yet? Not yet, I don't. Still no. Danger everywhere. No, I don't need to reset the way. Why did I attack to reflect damage? Seems like a bold move. There is enough there for me to get value from it. Let's do it. Now, is there anyone that makes sense to hit? Head of Wrath? Doesn't have decreased defense. Yeah, that was a bit difficult. That's what I should have done there. I probably should have done the Hex move to strip that increased tank off. Do I want to do this? Of Wrath, who now has decreased defense and weaken and all the other stuff. Yeah, he's clearly not as vulnerable to Tronda as some of the others. Mind you, the ally, it also gets passed through any of the buffs they have in the same equation, so mitigation is there for that too. Maybe this will kill it. This also means it's no debuffs on it now for my schmack. That's okay. I didn't check to see if she had unkillable on. She did, thankfully, because I was forgetting about that. Do I want to use my... No, I want to get decreased defense on, I think. Killable then will cover her for having to worry about reflect damage. Where do we want to hit? It's here, looks like. Yep. Set. Sometimes the turn meter goes down really quickly. Do we want to go here or here? I feel like here. Yeah, okay. It's alright. My god. It was alright. I done like 20 something million there already. I'm already inured to it. 20 million in over 20 million in one attack. And I'm kind of going, it was okay. Catch a grip of yourself, pal. And yes, I do call myself pal. What's it to you? Only when I'm telling myself to catch a grip of myself, though. So we're left in. Okay, yeah, that was what I was worried about. So let's get the weaken out. If we can hit here and not weak hit, we'll be very good. Okay, that actually didn't look like a weak hit, but it still did not do very much. I say. Oh, got about the fear. Twice. 3 times. Huh. Oh, we've finally got our 3rd person swallowed, which actually done me a favor, because it was, if Poison Head had a went, then we would have had nothing to hit. I think I'm gonna hit you. There we go. I think that was the right decision for everybody involved. Buffs out yet, or debuffs rather. Let's do this one instead. Yeah, we're good. Wow, that was Mecho's thingamajig had been lowered twice already. Okay, closing on 200 turns. 200 boss turns. I can't remember where I am, so let's reset. Yeah, that's better because we have all the debuffs out that we need. Then can we get these defense out? Got this choice. Oh, head of mischief. Just about no more, but should get it now in a moment. Go. The good thing about taking down Head of Mischief is that it decreases the turn meter of all of the other Hydra heads when it dies. Decreased defenses going out again. Okay, no reset just yet. X out everywhere. We'll get another nuke. Let's do it here this time, is that correct? So. I have to say, folks, this is a phenomenally easy comp to use. Just over 12 billion on one of the heads there. Remember, this is only normal, so I won't be getting this multiplied out or anything like that. But it's still already the biggest score I have ever done so far. Probably because I was a little bit resistant to doing this comp, because I like Hydra. I actually like the game mode in and of itself, so I like coming up with different comps and different ways of doing things and all that. So I suppose this week the comp that I wanted to fiddle around with was seeing what I could do with double emic. So I was actually a little bit disheartened when I pulled the second emic initially. Oh, Trunda is under fear again. We get lucky. No. Damn it. Not to worry. Have to take the good with the bad. Oh, that's a lot of fears. Poison cloud out now. So that can be a scourge when that happens. So that's that'll put the brakes on me for a little while. Yeah, you can see it's just fear. Proc happening the whole time. Oh. And the cleanse as well. So I can boost myself, but I'm not going to get any debuffs out of them. So even if I get, yeah, that poison cloud bypass blessing really could be the way to go for a lot of these things. There's no point in doing this because it's not going to hit them for much, because it's going to, it has nothing to feed off, is the problem. So the maths can't get funky if there's no numbers, basically. Oh, Yumeko's passive passed all the poisons on. I think I will get the decreased defense on here. No point in resetting yet. No, he's cleansed there as well, so it'd be a risk for nothing. I have to bide my time. Knew he was going to get back up anyway, so that's nothing new there. No, we didn't. Just seen what was going to happen at the last second. Right, we'll try to hit here. Yeah, I thought it might do a fair lump of damage to Torment, which is what I want. I was hoping it would kill him, of course. At least Yumeko has the reset, and Trunda doesn't. I don't know why Trunda isn't feared. I'm not going to argue about it. I think I want to hit here. Yeah. Decrease defense out everywhere again. And you know, rid him at this stage. So what do we think, guys? My first billion plus comp. Do I have decreased defense out everywhere? I have it here. Is that full? 4, 5. Does this count as a debuff? Even though for temporal change, it does. Counts as a debuff. Even though for temporal chains it counts as a buff for some reason. Ah, you devil. Here I think was the right choice. Back my mimics. Yeah, so even though we are nearly 1300 turns deep, you can see Trunda's consumption gauge is actually still at 15, and that's because they haven't had a chance to eat people. So it decreases per person eaten. And they've only, I think that was the 4th person. That's from, you know, multiple things. One is obviously the Amix, with taunt on pretty much 90% of the time, let's say. The Hydra can't eat people, then that's working between the two of them, so the uptime on it is incredible. And then, of course, we have Trunda killing everybody before they can take a turn, so the counter doesn't actually go down, and that also means that they don't get to eat anybody. Yeah. Yes. Thought that was going to be weak, alright. Okay, that's better now. Want to go on this head, although it is weak affinity. But this young gentleman is going to have a go now in a second, and that is going to be pain for me. Let's see if we can get going ahead of him. You just sealed everybody's doom. No, but you did your own. Okay. I don't know why I thought that would have killed these. I would definitely thought it would have killed him, so he must be one of the more tanky ones then, obviously. Says with absolutely no conviction. Yeah, so Trunda's A3 there was doing over 1 million on the... Okay, we're still not too bad because these heads haven't been cleansed because they're dead. Still do a big lump of damage. damage. This should hopefully kill him. No. But yeah, like the Trunda's A3 done over 1 million damage to whichever head was here. And like in any other type of comp, you'd be like, yeah, doing 1 million damage a hit. Like, this is amazing. Again, talking about things that only would work until the champion or the enemy is dead. Trunda was provoked by Rat. Rat died. Provoke was cleansed as well. Definitely hitting here, I think. Yep. Okay, we're doing well. Very well. Like, we've never really ran into much hassle here at all. That was multiple hits of 500,000 each, and it's a double hitter. So we probably got 4 or 5 million from that one hit. We get some debuffs. Okay, still good. For any other champ or any other comp, you'd be absolutely laughing if you were doing multiple millions with one. Why is that not clicking? With one AoE. Go. Really? Must be weak hitting on some of them, and that's why it's not budging the bar, because the debuffs are on and everything there. Excellent work. Almost home. The home straight. It's what, 150 turns? So that's probably where we want to hit here. I think we have to hit here. It's definitely the weak hitting and this buff, right? Just doesn't seem to be going through it the way it does some of the others. What do I want here? I have everything out everywhere pretty much, don't I? Maybe should have held off on it actually. These are all at pretty full turn meter bars. Get one more out anyway. We go for what I think is Mischief. Usually gives me the best yield. So I'll always get the decreased defense out first. I was actually going to do some live arena, and it was 5 minutes past live arena start when I kicked this off, and now it's now it's 2 hours. Maybe I started later than I thought. Yeah, it's actually 2 hours into the recording, on 94 minutes into the into the run itself. And where am I dropping the hammer? Or am I dropping the hammer? Here. Yeah, nice. So I got lucky with no weak hit. Yeah, the other calculation that it goes through is with the decapitated heads, they all have a 200% damage increase. So that's why you do more damage to the decapitated heads. And I'm not sure, but they may also lose their AoE or some of the damage mitigation they have as well. Don't quote me on that. And for the last, okay, we're over 1.5 billion. Nothing wrong with that. I do have another Trunda, and I do have 2 White Dryad Nias. So I'm sure I could make something work there if I wanted. Do I have any other? And I've Painkeepers, and this is my only option. I don't think it's going to do anything to mischief. Not enough. Yeah, so I'm sure there is some sort of budget Hydra shenanigans I could get involved with a team like comprised of those. Maybe double Emic as the double man-eater of Hydra. Maybe not ideally, because you're missing out on some of the damage multipliers, but actually, yeah, I think in this comp the debuffs are more important than having a second Trunda. But if you could have 2 Yumekos, Trunda, Lydia, so you have 2 more. Yumekos, Trunda, Lydia. And I did think of 2 others. Let's say another Trunda. So that's 5. Oh yeah, I was going to say double Emic as well. But that would be without Lydia, but you wouldn't have the debuffs, so it would fairly fall apart fairly quickly. You need the debuffs are where all the magic happens. So just how I worked it this time around was I split most of the debuffs that we have, all of the debuffs, I think actually, are split up between, all of the debuffs and buffs are split up between Michinaki and Eastrid. Eastrid is amazing, and I really, really need to re-gear her. So I should have her probably in Provoke, maybe even Hex, and also with Cruelty on. And also with Devils. And the 2 of them are redheads as well. Not redheads, not like Bryce Dallas Howard or Jessica Chastain or something, but Force Affinity heads. So which of these is the best tank one? I think I'll go here. Okay, not the worst. Oh, actually not too bad at all, because I thought this was Mischief and it wasn't. So for it being the head of decay, that's actually quite a good chunk. So next, now I have Wixwell and Yannicka, so I have to figure out what the crack is with them. Yeah, screw it. Ooh. Duh. Oh, it didn't matter too much actually, because they didn't have any buffs, debuffs on them. They're all fresh out. Just trying to not have any debuffs from the head of Torment. Right, it is odd, isn't it? Go here. Okay, she got it that time. Highly unusual. Ooh, turn limit reached. I like it. I like it a lot. Don't snip just yet. Hold on. Okay, guys. So that is my Hydra team for this week. I think it's pretty nifty. What do you guys think? So double Emic was what I was really looking at here, and how they linked in with Yumeko. Then Eastrid and Michinaki providing a little bit of damage, and Hex and decreased defense, and Eastrid speed up, speed down, increase attack, and beacon. Really, really good comp, really stable. We were never in trouble at any point at all. And old Thunder Toys herself, Trunda, bringing all the damage. So amazing team, really, really happy with that. I'm going to keep that result. And I'll bring you over the builds now in 2 seconds. Looking at Trunda here. So I recently just rebuilt Trunda. I have two. This is actually my second. So I have her in Heavencast. So she'll be getting all of the damage increase from all the buffs on her. For like, I think, well, we have increased attack. We have unkillable. We have whatever we have from the MX and Eastrid, increased speed as well, I think it is all. So she has Heavencast. She's booked up mostly. She's missing a couple of books on the A3. She's missing all the books on the A3 and on the A1. But as we have mentioned a couple of times, it's really the A2 that it's all about, and that's booked up to the max. Masteries, nuker, standard nuker stuff with a bit of more steel there, and also we have we've gone with increasing the turn meter, just in case she does get any HP burns off or anything like that. It'll just help her get back to her next turn. Ideally I could have went maybe with Cycle of Magic as well, but for normal Hydra, definitely Cycle of Violence is better, because we're doing more than 30% of the damage of the target's max HP, so we have a 30% chance of getting a helping. by 1 turn. So that's what I'm going with. I'll probably also stick on maybe Stoked Fury, because we'll get some poison, fears, and different bits on her as well at some point. But every little bit helps. Yumeko I have built from multiple places. All the accuracy stuff down into Eagle Eye. Everything booked up are her A1 and Polymorph for Arena. She's not super fast or super accurate because she is a kind of a PvE champion. So I have her with fairly high resistance and okay accuracy. With that, she's able to resist a lot of cooldown stuff and then reset my team. In this instance, what we're looking at really though is just her ability to reset and her speed and survivability. She's grand, she does the job, she's at 192, and that fits in nicely with my Sand Devil team and my Doom Tower team. So that's all that's needed from her. Constant resets. We have as well, I don't have Cycle of Magic on her because I don't want her getting the reset because she's tuned to do what she does if you have resets in there. But it would be good for Hydra and it wouldn't be good for anywhere else because of the tune. Michinaki, nuker build with War Master and Relentless, they get more goes. So really kind of as fast as I can get them, but as much damage as I could get in Relentless. And that's all there was to it, there was no more than that. I also got a good decent amount of accuracy on him, but it's nothing to write home about. He goes often, strips buffs and places debuffs, and that's exactly it. Then Emic and Emic, we have one in some protection gear, 162 speed, and some resistance to resist the skill or the buffs being stolen, so as you can mischief tank. Masteries, not really important, they're not done. The second one is the one I just pulled, so we built that at the start here. Again, decently high resistance to mischief tank. I also built them in stone skin, so as we can have a little bit of fun in arena maybe, and fully booked up, no blessings yet, and no masteries at all. Eastrid then. Eastrid is the one I'm thinking has most room for growth. I'm thinking if I put her with War Master, and she is all booked up, A1 is actually booked up. Yeah, if I get her fully done up to War Master, that'll be great. This here leaves a load of room for improvement, and I could also build her for a bit of damage, but really War Master plus a provoke set or a hex set would be ideal for Eastrid, because I will primarily use her in Hydra anyway, and if we want to get that comp that we just run nailed down, that it's unshakable, provoke is probably the right way to go. And then we can maybe get Emics into hex sets or something like that. If both of them were in hex, we could potentially do away with some of the other champions and get somebody else in. So that is everybody. That's my Hydra team. That's my 1.61 billion Hydra team. As you can see, I was running a bit of Fire Knight. But guys, thanks for joining me, and I will catch you in the next one.